Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to invest $500 per month to put yourself in a situation later on in life to be financially free. Now guys, one thing I can tell you about investing that I've always done and I recommend you consider doing as well, and that is to be consistent. I have been consistent over the years with putting in money into my investments, which have put me in a position to have a really nice investment account and really have a really nice retirement set up for myself. But not only retirement, it has put me in a position as well to be able to afford some of the things that I have and that were important to me. Being consistent and investing this $500 a month will put you in a position where you'll be able to create financial freedom for yourself as well. Another nice thing about being consistent with investing the $500 a month, it will allow you to take advantage of compound interest. And all compound interest is, it's the interest that's calculated on your initial investment, which also includes all accumulated interest on your previous investments. Interest earns interest earns interest. For example, if you had a balloon and you started blowing air into that balloon, as you blow air into that balloon, it would get larger and larger and larger. That's the same concept with compound interest. As you continue to put the $500 investment in on a monthly basis, that interest will continue to grow and grow and grow. And over time, it will grow into a large sum of money in most cases. Now, all of that's dependent upon your investment return, but the concept is the more consistent you are, the more you put in the $500 on a consistent basis, the more you'll give your investment an opportunity to continue to grow in interest. The number one thing I would invest the $500 in is paying off high rate credit card debt. And the reason I would invest in paying off the high interest rate credit card debt is most credit card charges somewhere between 15 to 25% per month in interest, and it's compound interest. And all compound interest is, as it relates to credit cards, is just like it would relate it to your investment, it grows every month. So each time you pay a payment on that credit card, guess what? You're not paying all the interest. You're paying a portion of it because the interest continues to grow and compound on itself. So my recommendation is take the $500 a month, pay down that credit card debt, because it frees up money for you. And that money you can start investing, and it'll allow you to be more consistent with investing the $500 later on down the line. So take the $500, concentrate on paying off your credit card, your high rate credit card debt first. The second thing I would invest that $500 in is in a rainy day fund. Now, what do I mean by rainy day fund? Well, in my case, I have a 12-month reserve account that I keep at a bank. It's FDIC insured, and it's going to earn 1 to 2% interest per month. Now, you're not going to get rich doing that, but that's not the point. The point is you want to create a peace of mind for yourself. What happens if you get laid off your job? What happens if you get sick? What happens if there's a catastrophic event in your life that you need money to be able to take care of? That rainy day fund that you have set aside gives you that peace of mind that you can go ahead and make that next step and put yourself in a position to be able to take care of you and your family until you get back on your feet financially. So the rainy day fund, I'm recommending you put the $500 in after you pay off the high rate credit card debt. Start putting that $500 in that rainy day fund. Some people call it emergency fund, and get yourself 6 to 12 months of your expenses saved up, put that money in an FDIC insured bank account, and that's your nest egg. That is your nest egg that you'll need if something were to happen. That's that peace of mind that you're putting that $500 into. The third thing I would invest the $500 in would be a Roth IRA. I'm not an investment advisor, guys. So when I talk about Roth IRA, I'm just giving you my opinion on this. I'm not a licensed investment guy. So please, before you invest in any type of thing like a Roth IRA or any of these other things I'm going to talk about, my recommendation is go get you some professional guidance, a licensed investment advisor to walk you through all the nuances of investing in a Roth IRA or any other investment vehicle, okay? Now, a Roth IRA is simply a post-tax investment vehicle. And all post-tax means is you've already paid taxes on the money, on the $500 that you're going to be investing on a monthly basis in that Roth IRA. Couple advantages of a Roth IRA. Number one, the money that you invest in that IRA, that Roth IRA, post-tax, you can also take that money out at any time because you've already paid taxes on it. So if you do run into an emergency situation where you need to have money, you can go and take your investment, the money that you've already put into that Roth IRA, out at any time without any penalty. The other advantage of a Roth IRA is the money that you invest into it, the interest that's earned on that money grows tax-free. What I mean by that is when you reach the age of 59 and a half, you're able to start taking that money out, the interest that has accrued and you've earned on your investment. You are able to start taking that money out tax-free. If you were 21 years old and you started investing $500 a month in a Roth IRA with the average return of about 7%, at age 65, you'd have $1.4 million in that Roth IRA. That's the power of compound interest as it relates to investments. Powerful, powerful tool, guys. Now, again, guys, investing is a long-term strategy for me. It's not a short-term game. It can be. You can invest short-term, and we'll talk about that later. But typically, with a Roth IRA, it's a long-term strategy. You start, and then you continue to be consistent, and you just put the money in and month out. And over time, the goal is it would grow and that interest will compound on itself and you will have a nice nest egg when it's time for you to reach your retirement age or whenever time you want to take the money out, as long as you're 59 and a half or older. Now, the fourth thing I would invest the $500 a month in is a 401k. Now, a 401k is a pre-tax investment vehicle. And all that means is the $500 a month that you would invest in that 401k, no taxes have been paid on that. Now, how that typically works for me and my 401k, because I participate in my company's 401k. And let me make sure I mention that. A 401k would be a product that your company would have as a benefit to you. So if your company has an established 401k plan, then you're able to invest in it. But the way it works is when we get paid, or at least when I get paid, I have a gross income, right? And before taxes are taken out for federal taxes or Social Security taxes or any of those taxes are taken out, my $500 a month is taken out of that gross pay and put in my 401k. Also, the nice thing about a 401k is your company normally will give you a match. And all that means is your company will match the amount of money that you put into that 401k up to a certain dollar amount. Guys, that's free money. Let me say that again. That's free money. So certainly I've taken advantage of that over the last 20 years, and it has taken my 401k to new heights. It's been very, very well for me taking advantage of the 401k and taking advantage of my company's match that they're so graciously giving me for just investing in my future and investing in my retirement. 401k Roth IRA, both of those are investment vehicles that you want to get some professional advice on. So seek out a licensed investment advisor to get all the nuances and make sure you're setting up something that's right for you. The fifth thing that I would invest the $500 per month in is I'd invest it in myself. Guys, you know I talk a lot about my additional streams of income that I've created over the years. The way I did that was I had to invest money in me. I had to invest in my education so that I understood real estate, that I understood luxury watch sales, that I understood investing in the stock market. I had to invest in myself through education, through going to different events and meeting people. So I had to invest some money in myself just to get myself educated to the point where I was knowledgeable and I was ready to go out and generate and create additional streams of income. So I would also recommend you guys consider that with that $500 per month, invest in yourself. I think if you will do that, you will free up additional money that you can continue to invest in your future so that you can solidify financial freedom for yourself down the road. The sixth thing I would invest the money in would be a taxable investment vehicle. And all a taxable investment vehicle is a brokerage account. I have a brokerage account, guys, that I use, that I do stock market investing. And all it is you set up an account online at a discount brokerage company and you make investments. And I would take that $500 per month as well and invest in that taxable brokerage account. And when I say taxable, that just means, guys, one, you've already paid taxes on the money that you're investing in it, but you also will have to pay taxes on the gains or the interest earned on that account right away. For instance, if I take the $500 a month and I buy a particular stock in my taxable brokerage account and I let that stock grow, and then in a year from now, I want to take that money out, I want to sell that stock and take my money out of the brokerage account, I can certainly do that at any time. But then I would be responsible for paying taxes on the growth of that investment at that particular time. I use that account as part of my investment strategy, so it works well for me. Last but not least, the seventh thing I would take that $500 a month and invest in would be starting a business. Now, guys, you know I've talked a lot about my additional streams of income, luxury watch sales, stock market investing, and real estate. Over the years, guys, I've invested my time, I've invested my money into those three streams of income. But I will tell you guys, they have paid off tenfold. And if you're looking to build wealth, the majority of your millionaires and your billionaires did that through starting their own business or creating additional streams of income. It's well documented out there that, guys, most millionaires and billionaires have 4, 5, 6, 7 sources of income. So it would certainly behoove you to consider starting your own business or creating additional streams of income with that $500 investment per month. Well, guys, the whole purpose of me giving you guys this how I would invest or how to invest $500 per month is so that you can put yourself on a path to financial freedom. You have to do something, and it's never too late to start. You can be 20 years old, or you can be 40 years old, or you can be 60 years old. Guys, it's never too late to invest in your financial freedom or your financial future. You have to always be thinking about that. And again, guys, if you don't have $500 per month to put in an investment, put in what you can afford. It may be $50 per month. It may be $100 per month. The key is put in something and do it consistently and have a plan. And over time, you'll be able to increase that investment as you work your plan. That's the concept, and that's the key I'm trying to get across in this video. Guys, for me, I put myself in a position where I have attained a level of financial freedom, but it didn't happen overnight. I've been at this for 20 years, guys, consistently grinding to make sure my future is secure. And I'm continuing to grind. I'm still working a 9 to 5. I'm still creating and generating additional streams of income. Because guess what? I want my financial future to be bright when it's time for me to kick back and enjoy the rest of my life. And I want that for you guys as well. Well, thank you guys for stopping by the channel. And if you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, and give me a thumbs up. If you got questions, please drop them in the comment box. But if you have in-depth questions, please give me a follow on Instagram and then DM me at RichardFain28. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. Well, guys, keep chasing your greatness. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.